Alright guys, B11 here, we're back with another episode of Red Dead Redemption 2, and we're about to do this Dutch mission, which I just found out. I was looking at a list of missions to find out the name of the previous mission that we did for the naming of the last episode, but turns out this is the last mission of this chapter. So we're done with chapter 2 after this, so let's go. I was originally going to start season 5 of our Survivor thing, but I feel like we might as well wait off on that. This will probably be the last episode I record for tonight, too, so I'm getting really fucking tired. No, actually, I'm tired's not the right word, but like my eyes are starting to get strained and all that sort of stuff.
You worry because I worry. We are just the same.
Hey, Charles, come on. I need you for something.
Now, where have I heard that before?
Okay.
You alright, girl?
We're taking the lead. Wait, why is she going so slow? Wait.
What are you doing?
Break down. What does that mean? Alright, whatever. Let's just... Like, why is she going so slow? Is it she's too full? Oh, no, never mind. She's going fine now. Okay, there she goes. Okay. Maybe it's just because we weren't out of the camp yet.
We're packing up.
Yeah, so we're leaving. So that's why... Because, again, I wanted to buy some upgrades. Because, I wanted to get the upgrade for fast traveling, but... Turns out we're at the end of the fucking chapter now. So we went through this entire chapter without upgrading, without getting, fast travel.
That didn't sound good.
Killed a lot of logs. Killed a lot of Cornwall's men. They must know where we are by now.
Oof.
So, we're heading south?
Yeah. Area called Dewberry Creek. Dutch wants us to give it a look. Make sure it's clear and a good place to lie low for a while.
I've only known him a few months, but the way he talks, I never thought I'd see him wanting to head south.
Right. And I know by now, there ain't no lying low.
There's too many of us for that.
And there ain't no way Dutch is gonna just hide away in a cave somewhere. Goes against everything he stands for. That'd be admitting we're nothing more than low-down criminals.
Which we are.
You don't have to tell me.
So where does it end?
Where does what end?
The moving, the running.
Dutch don't see it as running.
Call it what you want.
I don't know. Before, put enough time and distance between you and the problem, eventually it went away. I mean, this is a big country. But now, with these Pinkertons, better paid bounty hunters, I ain't so sure. Maybe the price on our heads got too big.
Yeah, they've certainly got money behind them.
They've got Cornwall's money behind them for one, which guarantees even more trouble.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that must be it up ahead. The old dried up creek.
Seems very open.
Yeah, it does. Ain't sure to be the best in the rain, neither. Well, let's take a look around. Yeah. Morning.
Oh, we're supposed to stay on it? Fuck.
Okay then, girl. Yep.
I see something over there. You see it? Someone on the ground there.
Where? Oh, is it over there? Oh, I thought it was near here. Oh, it's right there. Okay.
He's been shot. Let's be careful, Arthur. There's a camp just up ahead.
Sure. Let's get ready for business.
All right, Charles, let's go take a look.
Okay. Oh, we're supposed to go on foot? Shit. See, I mean, after playing this for about 10 hours or so, actually, we're over 10. We're like almost like 12 hours into this game. But either way, I'm still where I am on this game. I'm still like mostly positive. I mean, I think again, if I were to give this game a review score, I think it's a 9 out of 10 probably. But I'm not in the camp of this is the best game ever.
Maybe they heard us coming.
It is really good though. I think it's very good. I mean, like just a sense of realism, the sense of I don't know, really realism. I don't know. I mean, like the characters so far are pretty interesting. Obviously, I mean, like some of these characters I knew from the previous game, but what the fuck was that animation? Am I supposed to search that? Is that what I'm supposed to search?
Someone's been here.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Sure.
Someone's still here.
There ain't no one here now.
Ah, fuck.
I ain't so sure
What was
about
that? No, search the fucking crates. There we go. Yeah, I have some minor issues with gameplay. With, Oh.
It's okay. It's okay. You can come out of there. You okay? You don't mean you no harm.
He said, are you okay?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch? German?
No. Now go on, get out of here. Go, we need the land, go.
Get the hell out of
They
here!
took our father.
Who did?
Men last night.
Where? Where did they take him?
Ain't no business of ours. I don't even speak their language.
You ain't as tough and dense as all that. Come on, Arthur.
All right.
Girl was pointing this way. Let's see if we can pick up a trail.
There.
Yes, it,
I don't
what's his
see
face?
nothing.
Arthur. Like a lot of people say Arthur's better than John Marston. He's good. He's good. I mean, like, yeah, I feel like I'm not at the point of the story where people that say that, like, the reason why they're saying that is,
Got Pinkertons.
whatever. I think because the reason why people say that, I think it's because of stuff that probably happens towards the end of the game. Because, I mean, so far he's fine. Like, so far he's fine, but I'm sure he definitely gets a lot better as time goes on.
Maybe you don't know me as well as you think you do.
Wait a second, just want to look closer here. Okay, looks like they go down this way. Easy. So, what happened with those Pinkertons anyway? When you were fishing with Jack?
Said they were on to us. Offered me freedom if I turned Dutch here.
They picked the wrong man there.
We should have moved right then, if you asked me.
Hold up. Let me check this. Continues along the shore here.
Now, as I was saying, Bastards told me they killed Mac. Said it right in front of Jack.
That kid, it's gonna be tough for him.
Yeah, but he has more folk looking out for him than most of the rest of us had growing up.
John said he was going back to the auction yard to collect the money for those sheep.
He'd be a damn idiot going anywhere near that town right now.
Huh? He reckoned he'd be able to slip in and out.
Oh, well. If it's John's idea, it must be a good one.
What is it with you and him?
He disappeared on us for a while. When Jack was real young. A long while. You hear him?
Think this is the right way? Give me a second. They carry on along this trail.
Anyway, you were saying,
He did?
and we was family, you know? Guess I still ain't fully forgiven him for that.
There's a camp up ahead.
Careful. Whoa!
Seems deserted. Let's take a look.
Ha!
Okay.
Hold it! Where is this guy?
I don't know. But you know something? This is a better camp spot than back there. Much easier to defend.
Maybe.
Where is
There
he?
he is.
You can hear it.
Quick. Cut him free and let's get out of here.
Oh.
Come on. Before someone comes back.
Vorsicht, Vorsicht! Das ist eine Falle! Vorsicht!
Take cover!
I see 3 coming this way.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
What are we doing? This ain't even our goddamn fight! He ain't getting... That all of them?
Doesn't look like it.
Now start running!
Should have come on our land!
Well, that's them dealt with. You get him untied, and I'll see what they've left behind for us.
Helfen Sie mir!
Well, I thought I already did this.
It's okay. Getting you out of here.
Vielen Dank für Ihre Hilfe.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you wait there a second. Charles, go find Dutch. Get the caravan to divert here. This spot should work for us.
I agree.
Alright, return to his family. Okay. So yeah, this should be the sequence, or no sequence. Fuck, I'm used to Assassin's Creed now. I mean, this should be, back to, oh, is that our horse over there? Is that or not Rusty Johnson. Richard Johnson.
All right, come on. I'll take you back to your family.
Hat meine Familie Sie geschickt? Also soll ich mitkommen?
Let's go back to this. I mean, the thing about this game, like, again, I think so far the narrative's been fine. Again, I am sure the reason why people love the narrative so much is coming up in future. I mean, considering the epilogue is 2 parts, I think obviously I get a very good sense that the back half of the game is part of the reason why, it's the main part of the reason why people love the narrative so much. And again, I do know certain spoilers about the ending, not the ending, but about stuff that happens towards the end of the game. And I know some really cool stuff that they do towards the end of the game. So it's like, I'm sure parts of that are the reason
Sie
why.
bringen mich zu meiner Familie?
Fuck.
Vielen Dank. Wie haben Sie sie gefunden?
So,
I'm sorry, friend. I can barely speak English. Yeah.
yeah, I'm actually excited to see what happens because again, like I think so far it's been fine, but I think there's definitely potential for some really great narrative stuff to happen. And considering I already know certain things that happen, like I'm really excited to see what happens. Especially because again, this one game of the year, I mean, this one best narrative of the year at the Game Awards. I've heard so many people talk about how it's one of the best narratives in any video game. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see how this goes. Again, but the problem I'm always gonna have with this game's narrative is that it's this first half here is pretty disjointed,
Gott sei Dank.
where like a lot of it isn't necessary. It's necessary for gameplay reasons. It's not necessary for story reasons. And I feel like that's something I always have problems with video game stories. Is that usually that happens a lot, where there's a lot of points where like, in terms of actual story, there's no reason for this to be here, but it's there for gameplay reasons.
Come on, now get out of here. This place ain't safe. Get out
Like a lot of these.
Ja, ja, ist wahr.
Vamos.
Vamos.
Ich hab was für Sie. Einen Moment. Dankeschön. Thank you. Vielen Dank, herzlichen Dank.
Guess it was a pleasure.
What is that, gold?
Ja!
Huh.
You were right. Oh, this place. Oh, it'll be perfect for us. Hello, Arthur.
Dutch?
Miss Grimshaw, Mr. Pearson, put everyone to work. Make this place a home. Well, I don't know where the hell we are, but we are going to make the best of it.
Like, this is the end of chapter 2 again. Like almost all of chapter 2 is unnecessary from a narrative standpoint. Yeah, it is. Okay, there we go. Chapter 3. Clemens Point. Yeah. There we go. But yeah, like, I mean, from a narrative standpoint, almost all of chapter 2 is completely unnecessary. Like, the only stuff that's necessary is what? The interaction with Milton, maybe some of the Marston stuff. I don't know. Like, very few things there are actually necessary for the main narrative. And I think that's something that, in my opinion, does hinder it to a degree. Because I think, like, you have something like Uncharted 4, or something like, I mean, even God of War to a degree. I think God of War does have unnecessary bits, though. But I think it's like something like Uncharted 4. Like, I don't think there's anything from a narrative standpoint that is unnecessary in Uncharted 4. Maybe there is, actually. I'm trying to think. But either way, I mean, like, not much. Well, here, it's like a good chunk of this game is, like, completely unnecessary from a narrative standpoint. But either way. So, it's still the same map, right? Like, we're still in the, okay, we're just in a different area of it. Okay. So we're on chapter 3 now. We're only 18 minutes in, so actually we made good time there. That wasn't that long of a mission. Where are we anyway? I don't even know. Where does this game take place?
How you doing, old friend? It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
See, I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
Is this the ledger? It is, isn't it? We'll do it in a second. I want to buy the fast travel stuff.
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good as long.
Always green crushing and bubble bursting.
Ah, fuck. Of course we have to leave. Damn it.
Let's go fish.
No,
All
it's
right,
not.
gentlemen,
It's this one,
let me
right?
show you how it's done.
I'm back, girl. Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, it was us.
The curious couple and their unruly
But I do feel
son.
like this is a game, though, that once I finish this game, I don't know if I'll ever come back to this game.
That spot, Arthur.
Like, I don't see myself ever, like, just playing this game for fun. Like playing this game, just, like, exploring the open world or anything like that. I just don't see myself doing that. I think this is the type of game that maybe I'll replay it at some point. Maybe I'll, like,
It was a lifetime.
maybe eventually Red Dead Redemption 1 will become available on PSN, and then I'll buy it, and then we'll play Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2 in a row or something. And, like, or maybe just, like, on my own, I would eventually want to replay Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2 in a row. But it's like,
Find us.
I guess you probably do the opposite, right? Probably 2 and then 1.
I got some ideas.
But either way,
but I need you with me.
but I really just
Not
don't
against
feel
me.
like this is the type of game that I would ever play for fun.
Still,
Like, if I want to have fun in it, like, if I just want to, like, play a game, relax, do some open world stuff, this is not a game I would do that in.
I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what it's
Yeah, so far, though, I do still stand by that God of War is probably my game of the year. I do think this is definitely a contender, though. Again, I think if its narrative does become as great as people say, I could definitely see this becoming my #1. But we'll see. I mean, Detroit Become Human, to be honest, is also in that debate. I really love Detroit Become Human, and considering like there's just so many like different little endings and everything, like a whole bunch of different scenarios that we still haven't seen in. I still haven't seen in that game. I would really like to do that stuff. But then again, that's gonna take a lot of time. I don't know. We'll replay the game again.
Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what
Let's
the
go.
cat drug in. I seem to have gotten myself in a spot to bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
And take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish.
Wait, what are we doing?
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away.
Like,
Keep
why are
your
we doing
guns
this?
holstered. We need them Anderson boys alive. Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Like, the way I look at Red Dead is kind of similar to, like, I don't know, like a movie like Moonlight, or like a movie like, I don't know, a movie like that, like a movie that's fantastic, like one of the best films that, I mean, I don't know if Moonlight's really, but like, I mean, maybe a film like, I don't know, maybe like Shawshank Redemption, I don't know, even that, I don't know, whatever, a film that, like, I think is like one of my all-time favorite films. It's like a fantastic movie, but one that I never need to watch ever again. And I feel like that's kind of the way I'm gonna feel about Red Dead Redemption 2. Where it's like, I feel like this is going to be fantastic. I mean, it has potential to be fantastic. But I feel like even if it is, it's not really going to be something I ever want to experience again. I'm trying to think of a good example that, like, for me, because again, I think Shawshank really is an example for me. Alongside. I mean, I like Shawshank Redemption, but it's not like one of my all-time favorite films. And I mean, Moonlight, I really like Moonlight too. And so, but again, I wouldn't say it's one of my all-time favorite films. But it is one of those films that I feel like I never need to watch again. How do I jump?
Watch out, he's throwing bottles at us.
Okay. Why are we doing this? Okay.
Come on, Mr. Callahan, I'm relying on you.
Where you gonna run to? Come on, shitbag.
Stay on him.
Okay.
Bastard! Damn bastard! Get the hell away from me!
Yeah, we haven't had fist fighting in a while, have we?
Who's talking now?
Go, get after them.
Running ain't gonna help.
Okay.
Alloy. Just you and me now, pal.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here.
We need to bother.
Let me go.
Can't do that. Do it, pathetic.
Just don't kill it.
Are you sure?
I don't think I can
Okay.
Come on. Come on.
Oof. Oh, we're still not even at 30 minutes yet. This feels like a...
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Oh.
Bring him out here.
Deputy.
It's kind of funny though that in the last couple, weeks, like, I mean, before, I believe as of,
Take him in, come on.
what is it? As of the beginning of November, I think, or even, I mean, really mid-November, I think I had only played like 3 games that have come out this year, being Assassin's Creed Odyssey, A Way Out, and what was it? A Way Out, and The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit, which that does not even fucking count. So I mean, really only 2 games. Now I think this is game number 8 I've played of this year. Like, it's funny how, like, just recently, like, the last few games I've played, like, are all from this year. Because obviously I played, what, Batman Enemy Within, which technically, I mean, started in 2017, but did finish in 2018. So we can consider that a 2018 game.
I guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
But then Shadow of the Tomb Raider, What, Detroit Become
not
Human.
really.
On your right here, these tobacco
Um,
fields. This is part of Caliga
what was the other
Hall,
one?
big estate
I'm definitely
belonging
missing
to
one.
the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain
Oh, what
around
was the other
here,
one?
let me
I'm missing
tell you.
one.
The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
I like seeing such things.
Just passing, all right? We're gonna bear left here.
Oh, and God of War. Fuck, I just realized, no, there were 4 games before this, weren't there? Yeah, it was God of War. I'm a fucking idiot. God of War was obviously there. So there were 4 games before this one. So now this is, so essentially it doubled, essentially, since the amount of games I've played since the last couple weeks. I forgot I was trying to think of, like, what the fuck was that other game? And it was like, yeah, it's God of War, and that was included before that. It was Odyssey that made it 4 games. It was 3 games for the longest amount of time. And then I played Odyssey, and that made it 4. Yeah.
House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Hey, fellas.
I would end the episode now,
Come on,
but
partner.
I feel like we're
Make some-
relatively close to finishing this mission. So I feel like we'll try to. Also, I want to end recording after this too, as I'm starting to not feel super well. So
Very good.
I should probably
I
stop.
told you it would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here,
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around,
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the 2 families. His lot, Grays, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
2 old plantation houses, falling out, rebel gold, marrying cousins, or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
Well, there's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take 'em months to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars.
Yeah, so I
in the
guess,
north and west
Bumblebee
for
is supposed to be a pretty good
500
movie.
miles. There was
The
talk of
Transformers spin-off.
super agents, some say.
Super agents. I'd love
That's
to meet
surprising.
one.
I'm not really. You can definitely tell
I'm
they're
sure
taking a different
but I couldn't not
approach
tell
to it.
Stay
By
out
the way.
of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these 2 plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
I don't need to fish.
I'll need to relax someplace.
Fair enough. It looks like it's you and me, old man.
I don't want to go fishing. Fuck fishing in this game. There we go. Finish the New South. We did 2 missions in this episode. That's pretty good. But yeah, we're done. I'm not feeling too well anymore. I recorded for way too long today. Actually, to be honest, it's probably not as. To be honest, I probably recorded more on a normal day than I recorded today. But either way, fuck it. I think that mixed in with all the Survivor stuff really tired me out. But we're done. I don't know. Maybe I'll rest for. I mean, it's like what, 10 o'clock? Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. So I mean, I don't know. This might be it for today. But either way, I'll probably still record tomorrow. Probably. I should have a couple hours in the middle of the day to. To be fair, I'm probably not doing much anyway, so I might just. But either way, I'll record probably for a few hours tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Hopefully they let manuals at least save, because again, I would hope. Okay, I can. Like sometimes they don't, and they don't really tell you why, and I don't like. It's kind of dumb, but either way. Yeah, what percentage are we at now? Only 20. Oh wait, that's not story though. That's just general, right? So how much story are we through right now? 23. Okay, still not great. Well, that's it. We're done. Thank you for watching.